Good morning, beautiful people. Jess here. I am down at Sloan's Lake getting ready to meet somebody for a walking one-on-one and just checking in. I was reading this awesome book called The Happiness Advantage. I suggest you all go read it. It's about how happiness brings about success, not the other way around, and how that's pretty proven. And there's multiple different um, thoughts and studies and everything along those lines that go with it. And so, one of the greatest things that I've gotten out of the book so far is called activation energy. I am absolutely in love with this concept because as an organizer, I work with my clients on a regular basis to help them find ways to make their habit changing easier, right? To make habit formation easier. So that generally includes making sure that something is easy to use or easy to implement and visible because a lot of us, if we don't see it, we're not going to do it. So this activation energy is really just applying those principles and putting a name to it. So it's really about the less time it takes for you to do something, the more likely you are to implement. So in the book, the guy talks about how he wanted to practice his guitar every day for 21 days. The first time he did it, his guitar was in the closet, and he only did it for 4 days out of the 21. The second time he did it, however, he was sure to put the guitar on a guitar stand in his living room, and sure enough, all 21 days he did his guitar practice. The second example was kind of to change a habit, right? And so he took the batteries out of his remote control for his television because he thought he was watching too much TV and walked them 20 seconds away from the couch into his bedroom and left the remote or left the batteries there. The great thing was that he replaced the batteries. Well, it didn't replace them, but next to the area where he normally sat, he had a book, he had his laptop that he was writing this book on, and he also had his guitar. So he had multiple different other options that were more easily accessible to him than having to walk and go get those batteries. So if you're trying to eliminate a habit, make it harder to have that habit, right? So if you constantly drive past the donut shop on your way to work and always stop, consider taking a different route to work. Or the same thing with Starbucks. We all have that Starbucks addiction. Try and take a different route to work or consider making coffee at home. And there's a lot of different ways that you can do that. So I encourage you to take a look at the activation energy that it takes to either create or replace, technically speaking, a new habit or to minimize a habit that you currently have going. If you found this useful, I would love for you to share it, like it, comment below. Feel free to email me, jessica@toporganizing.com, if you have specific questions. Sorry about the light being funny, but it's beautiful outside and I couldn't help but do this out here. Hope you're having a great day and chat with you soon.